Do you want to be able to impression keys faster? If you do, then stick around because I'm going to give you 4 ways to do just that. Hello and welcome back to Lock Lab 101. What we're going to do today is we're going to go over 4 ways to increase your impression speed, all based off of being able to see the impression on the key a little bit better. Okay, when impressioning, your best chance to be successful is when you can accurately see the impressions on the key. And to do that, well, you need to put some light on it and you need some amplification on it. There's ready-made things that do that called a light box, and I'm going to show you a couple of light boxes and a couple other methods that you can use to see those impressions. The first one is a pretty standard light box right here. It's battery operated. Here's the, it takes 1, 2, 3 batteries, camera batteries right there. And then each one of these is a different colored LED light inside. So you put the key in right here, and there's little flaps on there so there's no internal light from the LEDs leak out. What you do, you just come in here and you press whatever light or combination of lights that you want. These go white, red, yellow, orange. And there's magnification on here also. So here's just standard white, and you can see with that kind of what that looks like in there. And then here's red. Okay. Alright, red. And then here's yellow. There's yellow. That's the yellow LED. And then it's kind of like an orange right there. And I'm just holding the key in with my right hand right here. And we're looking through the sight picture there. Let's come back up to the white. Okay. And what you want to do is based on the type of key and the depth of the impressions on the key, you may want to do like a combination. So here's a white and a red. So right there. Okay, that's through a camera. Okay, so you get the picture. The features on this are the battery box here. Okay, the key inlet, and it can be for a right side, right-handed, or you can flip this over to this side, and then this will be blocked off, and then you can use it a lefty. Okay, you have the different LEDs as you go down there, and you can also use multiples. You can use, a lot of times I use, like, I'll do white and then orange or white and yellow or white, whatever color combination it works. Because sometimes, depending on how the key is impressioning and the type of key, sometimes it's very hard to impression a steel key, but if you have a brass key like this, sometimes white doesn't do it for you. Now, when I impression keys, brass keys, I anneal them. So I'll get them red hot, and I'll do another video on that later, but I'll get them red hot and then cool them down, and that's called annealing. In metallurgy, what it does is it changes the molecular structure of the brass and makes it very soft and pliable, which then in turn helps the impressions stand out and get deeper impressions, but it also weakens the key, and you got to be very, very careful that you don't break the key off inside. Okay, so, and then here we have the light volume. This is a pretty good piece of kit. It is bulky, it is fairly heavy, but it works very, very well. And in my opinion, for a light box, this is the gold standard. I got this from a lock picking and impressioning course that I went through many, many years ago when I was learning how to impression. Let's move on to another one. Okay, here's another light box. This is a more like a Expeditionary that you can put in a kit. I actually have this in my impressioning kit. I've done a video on that maybe a month or so ago. And it only has 2 LEDs in here. It has a white and a green. The way this works, this is where and this is only, well, you can flip it around to left or right, but you stick the key in here. It does offer minimal light discipline, and then you come up here, you can kind of see the key in there, and here's the green, more intense, and you can see some of that right there. That's pretty. Now, when you put, so you're obviously looking through a camera through a magnified lens into a light box, so it's hard to get like a real clear picture of what that key looks like. But trust me, when you put your eyeball up here, you can see quite a bit. Okay, so you may be asking, what are these lines here? So before I start impressioning, what I do is I draw lines where the pins are going to be. So you can do this in a couple ways. You can do your research and find out what the pin spacing is from the shoulder of the key right here, where it butts up against the lock face, and then just mark them out and then draw lines on them. I do it on both sides. Another way you can do it is I have a gauge in my impression kit, and I've showed that in a previous video, so I'm not going to bring it out now, but you have a gauge for every specific lock type, and then it just has lines there, and you can draw them from that gauge, or you can just stick it into a lock, do your first impressions, identify where the impressions are, and then from that draw those lines down. And what that does is it helps keep those. So if you don't have these lines, it's very easy to drift, you know, forward or aft if you don't have a line there. Okay, so that's the second light box. Okay, the third way that you can do it is much simpler. You don't have to source a light box, but you can just get a good magnifying glass, one preferably that has lights on it. Then you can just come up here, and this isn't the best because it's, well, you can't like concentrate light on it. That's pretty good right there though. The light boxes, like this light box here, actually has a higher magnification than this magnifying glass. This is okay. It's nothing to frown on. It's a pretty good piece of kit. Definitely something in the toolbox there. Not as effective as a light box, but still pretty good. So the fourth thing I have is an electric microscope. Turn it on. But let's see what we can get. See if we can get any of the impressions. Okay, so right here, this is a pretty good option right here. Let's get this in focus. Okay, right there, you can see that. You can see that impression right there. That impression needs a file. That does not. That one does not. That one does. Okay, look at that. That's a pretty good impression right there. Right there. Okay, this one, bang, that's a banger. And right there also. So it actually looks like this. For this key here, impressions that we identified, I would need to file those. Now, let's just look at it with the naked eye. And the reality is, you just really can't see it with the naked eye. It's really, really tough. You can guess a little bit. If you're not using some type of magnification and light system, like any of these here, then the probability is that you're just not picking up all of the impressions every time, okay? And if you want to speed up your impression quicker, the more you see on the key, and the more the impressions that you see, it's telling a story and it's telling you what to do. And then you react to it and you just keep on following those pins down to shear line. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know what other part of the impression process that you want to do a deep dive in. This was just a light box and the lighting to identify the impressions. If you did get something out of it, consider watching my other videos, like and subscribe. And as always, thank you very much.